What do you do with those people? They have been given a purpose.
You know, I had absolutely no idea what to expect when I walked into this film. But let's talk about it. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to my opinion/review for Overlord. I really do appreciate it. Now, like I said in my intro, I had no idea what to expect with this movie, but it was being produced by J.J. Abrams. I'm a big fan of his. I have been ever since, I think it was 2005 or 2006, when he directed Mission Impossible 3. He did Cloverfield and a ton of other things as well. But this film is not being directed by J.J. Abrams. It is being directed by Julius Avery. Gotta give a shout out to Julius Avery. Do I know this guy? No, but we have the same last name, so he is cool in my book. But no, with Julius Avery, when I look at his filmography, he's only done a film called Son of a Gun. And never heard of it before. Never seen it, so I can't really judge him on that. But what Overlord is about, it's about World War II. Of course, that really did happen in the 1940s. And it's a pretty simple story. It's just a story of two American soldiers, or a number of American soldiers, that are behind enemy lines on D-Day. Now, from the trailers, the trailers to me in this film, they sucked. The marketing was trash. It did not look really intriguing to me at all. I believe I did react to one of the trailers a long time ago. Subscribe to my channel, go check it out. But leading up to this film, I was not impressed. I did not know what to expect. It didn't really look like it would be good from one perspective. But I'm glad to say that I was wrong. I mean, it was pretty good even from the very beginning of the movie. First thing I noticed about this film is it feels like you're in an actual video game. In some points, like the first-person shooter perspective, but not quite. The action in this movie is extremely heavy during those times of action, but it's not an action movie. I mean, during those times, it's extremely heavy. But with the action, what's most impressive to me, at least, in my opinion, is the camera shots. They're long and they don't break. Now, with today's technology and all the technical things that you can do behind the scenes, you can edit a certain shot to make it seem like it doesn't break, but whether or not it's real or not, I don't care, as long as it looks real on film and on the screen, excuse me. And it did look very real to me. I mean, it opens up with they're on this plane trying to jump off the plane into enemy lines. And, they got to obey protocol and procedure and things like that. They can't just panic and just jump out the plane whenever they want, or the mission will fail. You know what I'm saying? So it just, from that point, just from a war standpoint, every piece, whether you're close or scattered around the world, if everybody is not in unison and, thinking monolithically, you know what I'm trying to say, it won't work. And they showcased that in this film. And, I like that. And it was just intense. I mean, like I didn't even see this in IMAX and this being published IMAX. I saw this in a regular screening. But the sound mixing and the sound editing, I mean, it was just like boom, 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 boom. Every time a bullet hit a panel, or somebody got punched in the face or kicked in the nuts or whatever. And there is a lot of that in this film. It was just like, damn. I mean, like, seriously, like, I think like a little child punched somebody and it seemed like he was a Super Saiyan or something. It was just like that impactful or whatever. And I'm just like, this may be something to watch at home or whatever, when you can cut the bass up to 50. You know what I'm saying? And piss off your neighbor or something like, no, don't piss off your neighbor. But so the action was cool. Trying to see them accomplish their mission was great, and I did like all that. But let's talk about the casting for a second. The first person I want to talk about, the main person I want to talk about, is Jovan Adepo. I think it's Adepo. He is a British actor. If you know him, he was in Fences with Denzel Washington in 2016, of course, based off the stage play from way back in the day. And also, I was going to say Gloria for some reason. That is not her name. What is her name? She's about to be in the Fences movie. Viola Davis. I couldn't believe I almost fucked. Yeah, Viola Davis. He's in that movie too. I would be honest, I did not like this character at all. I could not stand him. This character alone, I mean, his acting was fine, but this character alone, his makeup and what he was about and his motivations and what made him tick and what made him talk pissed me off. And for two reasons. Well, one reason pissed me off. The other one I just don't like. What I don't like is first of all, this film is inaccurate in the sense that in World War II, African American soldiers or black soldiers, let's just say black soldiers to sum up everybody, they were not integrated with white soldiers in World War II, to my understanding. Now, if I am incorrect, please let me know. I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm just some super guru historian, but I was just like, wait a minute, I thought that wasn't the case, and I know that when they was taking prisoners of war, that black soldiers, like the prisoners of war, the Nazis, the evil people, the extremists were treated better than the black American soldier or just the black soldiers. So that kind of ticked me off. Another thing that kind of ticked me off was the casting. This was centered around black American soldiers, but this is a Brit. World War II was a true story. I don't mind, you mixing up the nationality when it comes to roles and fictitious stories, but when it comes to true stories, World War II, how I feel. I talked about it before. I talked about it in my review for The Hate You Give. I just think those should go to black Americans. Yes, this is a business, but at the same time, there's a level of ethics that needs to go into your business. It's not just about making money, but of course, this is America. Another example is the Crystal young African sister that's going to be playing in the Tubman movie, Harriet Tubman movie or whatever. So that's that. What I did not like about this dude's character is this dude was a textbook example of a house Negro plantation nigga splaining buck dancing coon damn near. I did not like it at all. He was weak to me. He did not need to be in war. He did not need to be the main character. He did not need to be on the front lines. And the reason why I called him all those other racial epithets is he caught a white Nazi extremist terrorist about to rape a woman. And the degree, slight spoilers, the degree of rape in this film right here that they was about to take hold of. Rape is just bad. It is bad. It is bad. But it's even worse to me, and I'm not a woman, to where when you try to actually make the woman feel like she's enjoying herself, that just takes it to a whole nother level. And plus, in this film right here, he stumbles upon a bunch of Nazi experiments that they are working on, and it is just the most horrible, grotesque things imaginable that anybody can do to a human being. It was worse than chattel slavery in damn near or whatever, you know what I mean? And that was just hell on earth, for hundreds and hundreds of years. But this stuff right here, I'm just like, they are literally taking body parts off and mixing this and that with soil and blood and animals. It was disgusting. This movie right here is only for the people with a strong stomach. If you are watching the movie, there are going to be times where we're just like, oh God, stop it. Not just me was doing that, the entire audience. It was just gross. And so this character, what is his name in the movie? Boyce, Javon Adepo, he sees all this, and he sees this one Nazi extremist about to rape this woman. And later on, where they catch this Nazi and the other American soldiers or got him stringed up and just, going at his stomach, just boom, just knocking him out. He want to save him. Like, guys, this is too much. What are we doing? We're not mean like him. We're not just like, come on, we need to be good people. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you out of your mind? Like, I just could not get behind it at all. I wanted to vomit in the theater. The only reason I didn't, because I didn't want to get kicked out. But I'm not, and it may seem like I'm trying to joke us, but I'm not. I am being dead serious. His character, he was whack. It was whack as hell. I just did not like it. And they use his character to reveal the rest of the story and the rest of the plot in the film. And I mean, they needed to do that to open the audience's eyes, but it was like luck. You know what I'm saying? It's like earlier I said that this film made you feel like you was a part of a video game, like an action game, and like it was set on hard. But when he was infiltrating facilities and moving around, it was like the settings was on very easy. I'm just kind of saying like, bro, you don't know where you're at. You're behind enemy lines. How are you able not to get caught and move around so well, unnoticed? It just kind of clocked me out the film there. And he's just like Curious George and kind of just does the random things that just, really just don't make any sense. I mean, it revealed the plot, like I said, and the mystery behind this, because this film is genre heavy. If you wanted to list them all, you can say it's action, horror, mystery, science fiction, thriller, and war, and maybe just a few others. But, his character moved the plot along, but I just did not like it. But, his character sucked to me. The one-shot action was great. It was super intense. Felt like I was in the video game. I mean, it was a little slow at times. Also, really just like the essence of war. Sometimes you kind of forget that you're in war, and they do have some gun battles. Like, oh, we get a gun battle here between the Americans and the Nazis, and I'm liking this. This is cool. It's choreographed pretty well. And the ending paid off. If you kind of just want to just see some crazy stuff with people beating the hell out of each other, I think you'll have fun with this movie. And I did too, for the most part. This movie doesn't suck. It's a great movie. It's directed very well. I'm impressed by Julius Avery, and I will keep him on my radar. Because he put together a very great film and was able to keep your attention. The characters was pretty cool too, and kept you guessing. I just really didn't like this Boyce character or whatever. He was just a whack ass character to me, and I just can't get behind that. But if I had to rate Overlord out of a 1 out of 10, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8 out of 10. It would have been higher, but this character, Boyce, played by Javon Adepo, sucks something serious. But guys, that is just my opinion. Have you seen Overlord, or do you want to see it? Have I turned you on? Have I turned you off? Do you agree with me, or do you disagree with me? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, go ahead and give me the thumbs up, and if you don't, that's fine. But you can still subscribe to my channel, and also look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all that good stuff. It's right there at the bottom of your screen, and I made it very easy by providing a link to all that good stuff down in the description box below. But guys, I just want to thank you again for tuning into my opinion/review for Overlord. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.